If you can't get a consultation, you should not be sitting in that person's chair. All right. So today I'm talking to you guys because with this so much of the rise of bad practices, y'all know I do my best of trying to bring out the videos to educate and enlighten you on the issues that we have, especially when it comes to our Black women that are losing their hair, not by just medical issues, right? Or autoimmune deficiencies, things like that, but we're losing our hair due to bad practices. I wanted to bring this video to you guys because I think that this week, it's feel like it's Consumers Week, because if you guys watched Sunday's video, Salon Talk with Don Ferguson, celebrity stylist Don Ferguson, and myself, we were really enlightening you guys on some information that you may not have realized when you go into salons and what to expect, and talking to you about the different methods and how your hair should be. Just giving you real, Don was dropping some nuggets and explaining to you guys of the things that you should be looking for and what you should be doing to your hair. So that's a really important video. But the reason for these videos is the fact that we have a lot of bad practices. If you are a person that's dealing with a medical issue or it's something that you cannot help, this video is really not talking about you. So I had someone come into the comments, and I guess it triggered them to let me know that they didn't have hair and the reason why. And I was like, did you watch the whole video? Because it had nothing to do with someone that has no control. That's medical. Most of my videos, I do have videos concerning medical and the things that you need to do when you're dealing with an autoimmune disease like alopecia totalis, those alopecia universal. Like, I have videos concerning that as well. But for the majority of the part, 95% of my videos are geared towards bad practices, bad attitudes, dealing with us internally as well as outward, our physical. And so if you cannot sit in the hairstylist chair and they cannot give you a consultation, that is the biggest red flag that you should not be sitting in their chair. So, you know how the typical is like, oh, I want my hair. I was just talking to Dawn because she has an event that she's going to be throwing in July. And I was telling her I wanted this updo, and my hair is shaved on both sides, but I really wanted this updo. And I told her I'm going to send a picture, right? So she could tell me if she could do it, which I know she can, but it's very different. And so a lot of you will come into the salons and you're like, hey, I want this hairstyle, or maybe that stylist has done someone's hair that you love, and they go to them and they sent you to that hairstylist. You're like, I want my hair done like Keke, right? And so the person like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can do the style. A lot of us, majority of us, can style hair. I just want to believe that, right? Woo, excuse me. And it is raining. It's like for the next 2 weeks, it's showing that we got rain in Miami. So I couldn't be doing no videos outside. I went to do the video in my car like I normally do, but child, it started raining and I got a fairly decent, good hair day today. So I was like, I was not about to be dealing with the rain and the humidity and everything, y'all. So anyway, you're showing on the picture, but the consultation should be about, you know what, let me take a look at your hair. And I said this yesterday where I saw a young lady that was getting her hair done, and she had all over bleach. It was like a level 10 or a level 9. That means like all of the nutrients, the color, it was a decolorization, it was bleached hair. And so she braided it down to put a wig over it, right? Which was nothing wrong with it, but the hair under it was already matted looking, not matted, but it was very dry, very brittle. So that hair is just breaking off. You comb it, it's just gonna be all on the floor. And so I was like, she gonna braid that up. Why didn't the lady give her a consultation and say, listen, you put the lace front on the longest, first of all, before we even put this lace front on, before I braid your hair down, let me wash it. And it needs a treatment to it and explain to her why, because of the decoloration process that she has. And because of that, it doesn't just take the color, your pigments out. It also takes out your nutrients, and your hair needs double moisture because of that. So a lot of them are not doing that, right? So that should be a part of your consultation to explain to you, if you get this service done, this is what's going to happen. So I would like to do these necessary steps. And as a hairstylist, if you explain that to a customer and they tell you, I don't care, girl, I ain't got the money for that, this is all I can do, kindly advise her that you can't do it and let her go to somebody else. Sometimes, when they say good, it's the thing that they say, like no good deed goes unpunished. Sometimes you think that you're doing something, or you don't want to turn down the money because you got your light, water, or phone to be paid. And if they don't care, you like, I don't care. But sometimes you should be able to walk away and turn that client away. For me, all of the time. And the reason why is because I don't want my name of you to tell people I did your hair, right? And when you take your hair out and now it's damaged and it done broke off real bad, you telling people, oh, the last person did my hair, messed my hair up. So sometimes it's not always great. All the time, it's not always great to take on something like that, especially when the client is telling you, I don't care about my hair. You don't want to be a part of the demise of, especially our sisters. You don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? And let her know. And it will send a message, and she'll go to somebody else and they will do it for her. But it will send a message to her like, that girl right there, no. When you go to her salon, she believes in taking care of her hair. So when all her hair breaks off and it's bad, and now they come into a stage where they want to grow their hair back, they will remember you and they'll be back. And trust me, it'll be more visits because the hair is gone. So that's just a little nugget for the hairstylist. But as a client, when you come in, you should be doing a consultation. And I know today where they have it where you got to book an appointment online and they're asking you the state of your hair and different things like that. That is not a consultation. That is them preparing, making sure they have the necessary products and preparation that you may need a treatment, or you may want a color, or you may want a relaxer, or you texturize. That is what that is for, so they can already have those products prepared. But you should be getting a consultation either the day before or days before or the day of, so they can let you know, listen, based on this, we can still do this, but we're going to have to do it an alternative way to get you the results that you want. That is a professional hairstylist, licensed cosmetologist. That's what they're going to tell you. They're also going to be able to tell you the process that they have to take, right? So if they have to decolorize your hair because you want highlights or whatever, they're going to tell you everything that's going to have to happen in order to get you the results that you need. The time frame for you to get the results that you need, because not every service that you get, you're going to be able to get it in the same day, because they don't want to compromise the health of your hair. So this message is for you clients. This is Hold Y'all Accountable Week. If you're going into a salon, or if you're going to someone's home and they're not offering you any form or any type of consultation, right? Or they're not telling you, and they see your hair is in a bad state, you need to find somewhere else to go, right? And if you're going to that person and they're telling you, hey, and you're getting that consultation, let's say they give you the consultation and your hair is in a state where you need to see a doctor, and that hairstylist is not recommending, saying, listen, you need to see a doctor ASAP because this here could be a medical situation or something like that. If you're not getting that type of consultation where that hairstylist is not concerned with the state of your hair, you need to get up, grab your purse and tell her, thank you, no thank you. And even sometimes you may have to, even if you had to do a deposit, you have to go ahead and forfeit your deposit, because we are in a state, and I'm talking to Black women, we are in a state where we are losing our hair due to bad practices, and we have to hold ourselves accountable. We can't just point out the hairstylists themselves. We have to be able to point out the things that we've done wrong. And this is a part of self-love. All right. So again, if she cannot or he cannot give you a consultation and give you the run through of everything that's about your hair is about to go through and you're not in agreement with it, you should not be sitting in that hairstylist chair. All right. I pray that this video blesses you. This is Ask a Licensed Cosmetologist channel. Please like, share your comments. Tell me your stories or whatever. I love to hear them. They actually help me to put out more videos to help you guys. Okay. I pray that this video helps you. I'll see you next video. Bye.